Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Besta Rahmatika Hayyu with student ID 24129131. I am a student currently studying at Padang State University in the Faculty of Education from Department of Elementary School Teacher Education. This video was made to fulfill the final assessment for elementary school English course with lecturers Dr. Desyandri S.Pd M.Pd and Miss Atika Akmal S.Pd M.Pd. I hope you all doing great. And here on this video, we'll talk about everything that help you become a better version of yourself, especially when it comes to learning new languages. Whether you're just starting out or you've been practiced for years, I got tools and tips that will help you make progress faster and more efficiently. Today, I want to talk about an app that I recently started using, and I got to say it's actually pretty impressive. It's called falou, and it focuses on something the most language app ignores, which is actually speaking. Yes, real, out loud, confident speaking. So let me ask you something. How many have you spent a month using a language app, learning tons of vocabulary, doing endless grammar exercises, but still feel nervous speaking to a real person? Yeah, I've been there too. A lot of us have. That's exactly the problem falou is trying to solve. It's designed to get you comfortable with speaking for a very beginning. Instead of learning passively, you actively involve, listening, repeating, and simulating real conversation. And I know this sounds like a bold claim, but within just one day of trying it, I found myself actually speaking a full sentence out loud, no stress, no pressure, just speaking. So what is falou actually? It's a mobile app available on Android and iOS created by a company called 𝑚�pd. It's focused on helping you learn practical, everyday language skills. And right now, they offer a box of languages like English, Spanish, French, Korean, German, and they recently added Finnish too, which is super cool. The main selling point of falou is that it's keep and flows to dive straight into the kind of conversation you have in real life. Things like introducing yourself, ordering food, booking a hotel, and even having a small talk with someone. For a moment you open the app, it's good you step by step through real speaking scenarios and not just memorizing words or reading boring dialogues. You're saying them out loud, mimicking native speaker, and improving your pronunciation every step of the way. When you first download and open falou, it asks you to choose a language. Let's say we're learning English. You then choose your level, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. In this video, I will choose the beginner level because I'm also new to using this app. And it gives you a placement suggestion, but you can always start where you feel most comfortable. Then, it immediately introduces you to a speaking exercise. You place it in a real world station. For example, imagine you are in a cafe and you need to order a coffee. The native speaker says the sentence, and then it's your turn. You repeat it using your own voice, and the app record and take your pronunciation. It feels very much like having practice partner. There are also no pressure. If you mess up, just tap and repeat. You can listen to the example as many times as you need. And the feedback is instant, which makes the learning experience super smooth. Now let's talk about the benefit of using falou, and this is where it really shines. First, it helps you get over your fear of speaking. By practicing in a safe, guided environment, you build confidence, which is often the biggest obstacle for a language learner. Second, you improve your pronunciation faster because you're repeating after native speaker. Your brain picks up the correct accent, rhythm, and intonation. Third, if it keeps you learning super practical. You're not wasting time on sentence like the cat is on the table. Instead, you're learning how to ask for direction, introduce yourself, make small talk, and more. 4. The lessons are short. You can squeeze them into your day, whether you are commuting, having lunch, or even lying in bed. And finally, the app is super user-friendly. Everything is intuitive, and there's no learning curve. You just tap, listen, speak, and go. One of the features I really like is the voice recognition. It's surprisingly accurate. It listens to your pronunciation and tell you whether you nail it or if you need to try again. And over time, you start hearing your own improvement, which feels incredibly rewarding. Another cool thing is how the app tracks your progress. It shows which lesson you complete and how far you come. There's a sense of momentum that keeps you going, especially when you see the progress bar move forward. If you go to premium version, you will get access to the all lesson across multiple languages. So if you ever like switching things up or ever learning two languages at once, you can do that easily. There's also start rolling out support for things like a custom keyboard and more personalized lesson, and that means the app is constantly improving, which is always a good sign. And look, no app is perfect. And I'm not here to say the value is will turn you full overnight. That takes time, consistency, and a mix of different practice tools. But if your goal is actually speak English and not just study it, this app is absolutely help you move forward. This is one of the few apps that actually make you talk. You're not passively watching video or just tapping through the flashcard. You're speaking. You're actively engaging. And that's where real learning happens. So that's my honest take on the Value app. I think it's a fantastic tool, especially for a beginner or intermediate learner who want to break out of the shell and start using English in a real-life situation. If you want to try it out, you can find it on the Google Play Store or the App Store. I will leave the link in the description below. It's free to start, and you can upgrade later if you want more feature. Let me know in the comment what you think. Have you tried Value before? Or do you have another app you love using? Thank you so much for having out with me today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and more importantly, keep having fun in your learning journey. Bye bye. That's exactly the problem of value to try to solve. Oh, oh. That's exactly the problem a value is trying to solve. It's designed to get you a comfortable with speaking with. So what is Value? Actually? It's a mobile app available on English, Spanish, French, Korean, Grammar, German, mimicking native speaker and improving your pronunciation every step of the way. every step of the way. When you first download and open falou, it's asks you to choose a language. Let's say we are learning English. And it immediately introduces you to speaking exercises. Then it immediately introduces you to a speaking exercise. The pronunciation is feel very much like having practice partner, right? Oh. And the feedback is instant, which make the learning experience and the feedback which is often the biggest obstacle for language learner. One of the one of the feature I really like. So that's my honest take on the falou app. I think it's a fantastic tool, especially. Oh no. Or do you have another app you love using? Or do you have another app you love using?